Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the top 10 do's and don'ts for natural hair. Number one is do keep your hair moisturized. Curls, coils, kinks, all types of hair need moisture so they can remain healthy and grow. A big part of that is oil is not a moisturizer. If your hair is dry, you put oil on it, it's still going to be dry. Oil is a sealant, so it seals the moisture in your hair. You have to put moisture in order to seal the moisture. My favorite thing to do is the lock method or the LOC method, which is you put a leave-in, you put an oil on top of the leave-in to seal it in, and you put a cream on top of that to seal the oil in. It definitely keeps the moisture in your hair, and I'm sure there are many videos about it on YouTube that you can find if you need more help on how to do it. Number two is do deep condition, and this goes with number one, do keep your hair moisturized. You can do a moisturizing deep conditioner, or you can do a protein deep conditioner, which helps make your hair stronger. I personally don't do protein treatments because my hair is protein sensitive. So if I use any type of protein product in my hair, it gets extremely dry, it gets extremely brittle, and it's awful. But the correct way to manage a protein and moisture balance is to do protein treatments once a month and to do moisturizing deep conditioners every week or every 2 weeks. Number three is don't overprocess your hair. Don't overdo it with the protein treatments. Don't overdo it with heat. Don't overdo it with dye. Because truthfully, there's no point in trying to be natural and get your hair in its healthy state when it looks fried. Number four is do wash your hair regularly. I keep saying moisturize, 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 and I'm a huge fan of co-washing, but you do have to remove the buildup from your hair. If you don't remove all the products that you keep piling on, then no new products will be able to penetrate your hair and actually moisturize your hair the way it needs to be moisturized. They'll just sit on top of your hair and it won't even work. So you're just wasting products. I would recommend using a shampoo. Some people use the apple cider vinegar rinses to remove all the products and buildup from their hair. Number five is don't be afraid to try new things. A lot of people warn you about using products that aren't all natural or using products that aren't specifically formulated for African American hair, but that's definitely not true. Some of the best products I've used aren't all natural, and some of the products are formulated for Caucasian or lighter texture hair, and they definitely work just as well on our African American hair. I would recommend staying away from the bad alcohols that are in products and staying away from sulfates because they do dry your hair out. Another thing is don't be afraid to try new styles. Everyone's not going to accept your hair, but if you like it and you like the style that it's in, then rock it and rock it like you never rocked it before. Number six is do protective style. Nobody wants to walk around looking like Celie from Color Purple or looking like Felicia from Friday, but it's so important to protect the style for length retention and for growth. But it's also more important to properly protective style. So I know you can get braids, sew-ins, etc., but you're going to lose more hair than anything if you aren't taking care of your hair underneath the protective style. Number seven is do trim your hair when necessary. I know it sounds very counterproductive, like how are you cutting your hair trying to grow hair, but you need to cut away the split ends and you need to cut away the single strand knots so your hair can actually grow. Number eight is don't compare your hair to others. Some people have long, luscious curls or tendrils or spirals, but that isn't a realistic expectation for everyone's hair. You need to be realistic in your expectations when you decide to go natural so you aren't disappointed. All healthy hair is beautiful, no matter the curl pattern, no matter the hair type, if you take care of it. So your hair can be beautiful if you do the necessary steps you need to do in order to make it beautiful. Number 9 is, do use products that are for your hair type. Like I said in number 8, everyone has a different type of hair. So what works for one person might not work for you. Like a person with the lighter hair type could do a wash and go every day, but a person with a heavier curl type shouldn't do wash and goes every day because it's going to be too drying on their hair. You need to use the products that are specifically for your hair type. So people with lighter curls typically go for lighter products so their hair isn't weighed down. People with a heavier curl pattern, like I have type 4 hair, I need to use a thicker cream. I need to use gel. I need to use the heavy things for my hair type. Last but not least is number 10. Don't expect acceptance from everyone. Some people say that natural hair is a fad. It's in for now and it'll be gone sooner or later, but I love my natural hair. I plan on keeping it forever, so whatever. A lot of people are scared to big chop because they're like, I haven't had hair this short before. I don't know what I would do with it, all that stuff like that. But if you do your hair and your hair looks good, then don't worry about what anybody else has to say or anybody else's opinions on it. Confidence is key when having natural hair. If you like your hair, wear your hair. Don't worry about everybody else because not everyone's gonna accept it. But if you're happy, their opinion doesn't matter.